Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I do a full set of eyelash extensions using my beautiful model here, my doll head. We are going to be using Stacy Lash products, and I actually we will start by taking our under eye pads. We place these on the model, just like this. Now on a real person, these would serve the purpose of covering the bottom lashes so that they don't get lashed along with the top ones. Of course, the mannequin doesn't have bottom lashes, so we're gonna do our best to go underneath and pick up the lashes on the top, okay? So then we go ahead and place it just like this. Make sure all the lashes are on top, the ones that you want to lash, and that you didn't pull up any of the bottom lashes. If you need to use tape to make sure that you've secured the bottom lashes and that they're not going to pop up and get lashed as well, you can take two pieces just like this and put them in the shape of an X, just like this. So it would look something like this. Okay. So then what I like to do after is I go ahead and take some of my Stacy Lash primer, and I take two of these little microfiber swabs, and then I spray just one time. Now the reason I spray away from the client is obviously because if you spray on top, you're gonna spray her, and you don't want to do that. I take the microfiber swabs and I run it across the natural lash just like this on both lashes. And this is gonna remove any makeup or any oils that might still be on the lash. Okay, so you take them just like that. You go underneath, on the top, just kind of clean up really good in there. If you see anything on your microfiber swabs and you still have to clean them thoroughly, remember your retention is not going to be as good if your lashes are dirty to start off with. So always make sure you start lashing with clean lashes. Okay. So then after that, I go ahead and take my Stacy Lash tray. I'm going to be using 0.15 eyelash extensions from Stacy Lash. This is a C curl. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my wrist as a lash tile. I like to use my wrist, or if I'm teaching on a mannequin, I like to do it on the forehead. On a regular client, you can lash by putting the lash tile on the forehead, but some clients might not like it, and also some clients have sweaty foreheads, or maybe even oily, or they might have makeup on, so it might not be the best condition to put your lashes on. But your wrist works just fine, or if you have a lash tile, you can go ahead and use that as well. Okay, I'm just going to use my wrist. So then I go ahead and take my glue. You have to shake it up a little bit, maybe 10 seconds, just to make sure that everything in there is mixed up real good. Another thing you want to make sure is that when you're using adhesive, you can actually hear it in there. I don't know if you guys are able to hear this, but it has to sound like liquid. It has to literally sound like there's water in there. Because if it sounds gunky or it doesn't sound like liquid, then you know that your adhesive has gone bad and it has to be replaced. The shelf life for adhesive, once it's opened, is typically about 3 months. So for beginners, adhesive can get a little expensive. Stacy Lash actually offers very good adhesives for different types of humidity depending on where you live. And also they are not as expensive as other competitors without sacrificing the quality. So, you know, I would definitely give them a try if you're looking for a good glue that's going to retain. I go ahead and take a little bit and place it on this little ring I'm going to be using today. I like using this ring because it has little tiny compartments so that I don't waste too much product. I take a little drop and add it into one of the little compartments. Now a little bit of this stuff goes a long way, so you don't want to use too much, okay? Then I can go ahead and start lashing. Okay, so for the sake of time, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this part.